Welcome to the 2024 Roku Developer Summit. I'm Gene Chorba, and I'm Head of Developer Relations here at Roku, and it's my privilege to kick off this year's event. First and foremost, I want to express our deepest gratitude to each of you. Your creativity, dedication, and innovative spirit continue to be the driving force behind Roku's thriving ecosystem. Your presence here today is a testament to the vibrant community we've built together. This summit serves as our annual gathering to celebrate your achievements, unveil groundbreaking developments, and provide insights to guide your apps and development. We have a great program lined up for you, packed with presentations and panels and some announcements. I'm particularly thrilled about this year's summit because we have some significant announcements and updates to share with you. These represent our ongoing commitment to the empowering of developers like you and pushing boundaries for what's possible on our platform. This summit is also the first one with multiple talks from developers within the ecosystem. We reached out to the community earlier this year, and we got a great number of talks that we were happy to have here. We'll be covering everything from gaming, Bright script development, SDK development, testing, and voice. Next up, though, we have our keynote. In this year's keynote, we will cover three main areas. We'll dive into the numbers, share success stories, and explore some industry trends that demonstrate why Roku is the platform you want to be developing for. You'll see how our growth and market position create unparalleled opportunities for developers like you and allow you to grow your businesses. We're excited to announce changes to our developer portal and publishing processes. We'll unveil updates to our developer tools and share our vision for the future of Roku development. These improvements are designed to make your work more efficient and effective. Then, we'll get ready with an exclusive look at what's coming to Roku OS. We'll explore the new features and capabilities that will allow you to create even more compelling experiences for Roku users. And I'm thrilled to say we have a special announcement during this section. Each of these areas represents our commitment to your success and growth of our shared ecosystem. We believe that by providing you with the best platform, tools, and opportunities, we can together create amazing experiences for users all around the world. So let's embark on this journey of discovery together, get ready to be inspired, challenged, and equipped with the knowledge and resources to take your Roku development to new heights. Thank you all once again for being here. Now let's dive into what promises to be a great Roku Developer Summit. Thank you.
Hello developers, and welcome to the Roku Developer Summit 2024. I'm Ted Citadine, Senior Vice President of Streaming Services Partnerships. I'm here with my colleague, Grace Lamb, and first of all, we just wanted to say thank you for everything that you do. We know your resources are very precious, your time is very precious. We can't say enough how much we appreciate you investing in the Roku platform, because all of Streaming Services Partnerships, we have one function, and that is to make our developers successful, because when you are successful, and when you create value, that's how we create value in kind. So thank you again for everything that you do for Roku. So I only have a few minutes, and I would love it if you had a few simple takeaways from today's session. Number one is Roku has unparalleled global scale to make you successful. Number two is we have a leadership position not only in the United States, but also internationally, and that leadership position is growing. Number three, you'll hear us talk about much more this year about bringing content directly to the home screen. It's good for users, it's good for developers, and therefore it's good for Roku, and that's a big focus of ours this year. And then finally is simply we want to make you successful. Whatever business model that you have, whether it's advertising supported content, subscription supported content, whether or not you're looking for cord cutters, we have the tools, the resources, and again, the global scale to make you successful at what you do. So let's look at a few details. So starting out with our leadership position on a global basis, we have 83.6 million active accounts. Today, that's just as of Q2. And those active accounts streamed 30.1 billion hours of content. I started here, it was 10 million active accounts. I'm still blown away by the scale that Roku has driven over the last few years. But the other interesting fact is the function of those two things means that our users are streaming about 4 hours per day. And both of those key metrics, active accounts and streaming hours, as big as they are, they're both growing double digits. So again, we have the size, but also the growth to propel your content and your experiences into the future. Second of all is our leadership position in the United States. And this is where I think our developers know us best, our users know us best, but sometimes we struggle in the C-suite of media companies. Because if you ask maybe the typical media CEO, give me the name of the leading streaming platform, he or she might say, oh, that's Google or Amazon or Samsung, and they'll be floored to know that we're 3 times bigger than Amazon, or 4 times bigger than Samsung, or my favorite stat is, and this is according to ComScore at the end of 2023, is that hours streamed on Roku in 2023 were larger than Fire TV, Samsung, LG, Google TV, and Apple combined. Simply, there is no other platform that has a leadership position in the United States other than Roku. We're not just a United States-based company. I want to continue to focus on that, and we have that same leadership position, that #1 TV OS streaming share in Canada and in Mexico as well. You're seeing we're growing significantly in the UK and up and down Latin America and South America. We're continuing to delivering great streaming experiences, really driven by 3 key things. #1, it's a great product. #2, it's a great price. And #3, it's a great experience. I know that sounds simple, but that's a very difficult combination for our competitors to match. And that's what brings us the scale, both domestically and internationally. Next, you're going to hear us talking a lot about the home screen and bringing content directly to users. And we're incredibly excited about this because, again, no other platform has 83.6 million active accounts coming to its platform every day. And in fact, if you look at that stat on a daily basis, we have 130 million consumers coming to Roku every single day. It's bigger than the Super Bowl. So we have a Super Bowl-sized audience every day coming to the Roku home screen. It's bigger than any other live event on TV. And that's why it's so exciting for us, because now we're able to elevate content experiences that are good for users, to surprise and delight them with content that they never knew that they needed to watch. It's good for developers, of course, and that means it's good for Roku. So count on many more home screen experiences with content coming forward this year and next year. And just a proof of that, let's look no further than the Roku channel. We started that about 7 years ago, and today it is a #8 streaming service in the entire United States. Bigger than Paramount Plus, it's bigger than Max. And it just speaks to the power of taking great content and bringing it front and center on the Roku platform. And we're looking again to do that much more with developer content, developer apps, and developer experiences going forward in 2024 and 2025. And just to end with, before I pass it over to Grace, is we want to make you successful no matter what model that you have. If you're an advertising-based service, I'd like to remind you that almost half of the ads delivered on connected TV happen on the Roku platform. If you're a subscription-based service, I'd like to remind you that we're the #1 TV OS that generates new subscription services out there in the US market. And if you're looking for cord cutters, I like to throw in the casual fact that almost 70% of cord cutters are Roku users today. So again, whatever business model, we have the tools, the scale, the global lead, the domestic lead, and also now the home screen to make your content experiences successful. So let me pass it over to Grace. And again, from the entire team, I just wanted to thank you for everything that you do. Thanks for working with Roku, and we're looking forward to a great year. Thanks.
Hey everyone, it's great to be here with you. I'm Grace Lamb, and I lead Roku's partner growth team, which is focused on helping our app partners be successful by leveraging the full power of the platform. We're here to help you navigate Roku and guide you towards the tools and insights that will grow your business. This includes staying on top of market and platform trends in order to find growth opportunities. So let's dive into some of the key themes we're seeing. At Roku, we believe that all TV and all TV advertising will be streamed. Even last year, we touched on how this is becoming even more of a reality, with most SVOD services launching ad tiers. So virtually all categories are ad-supported in some way. But while we're still seeing streaming hours grow year over year across all business models, AVOD, or free ad-supported apps like the Roku channel, have pulled even further away from the rest of the pack. This shows that users are finding immense value in AVOD and underscores the huge opportunity with OTT advertising. And this especially makes sense against the backdrop of the subscriptions market and all of its complexities. Overall, subscriptions is a steadily growing business with 159 million subscriptions in the US, according to Antenna. But it's a super complicated space with some clear headwinds. For one, we're seeing SVODs like hike prices in order to drive profit, which puts strain on consumers' wallets, making them think really hard about which services are must-haves. This increases the risk of churn and is fueling the trend of subscription cycling, where users are canceling and then re-signing up when content they want to watch is available. So it's getting harder to engage and retain subscribers during slower periods with lighter programming slates, which many services are still struggling with as a hangover effect of the pandemic and the resulting production delays. Therefore, another trend we're noticing is that partners are consolidating their services in order to pull all of their strongest assets together and compete more effectively. But that leads to fewer products to sell in the market, and it's really hard to migrate users from one app to another. This is making it even harder for consumers to know which service has the content they want, so they're left with a very disaggregated and frustrating experience. On the flip side, there are some promising tailwinds. For example, price increases are actually helping SVODs to bifurcate their offerings and encourages users to adopt the lower-priced ad tiers, which generate more revenue per user due to the dual subscription and advertising revenue streams. These ad tiers have really grown in popularity. In this chart, you'll see how ad-supported tiers have grown from a third to almost half of all US subscriptions in the last 2 years. And against the backdrop of the lighter content pipeline, live sports has stood out as a major driver of acquisition, attracting both hardcore fans and casual fans of events that have wide appeal like the Super Bowl or the Olympics. We're also seeing a lot of success with long-tail partners who are taking full advantage of our platform tools and promotional capabilities to grow their subscriber bases. Other trends include bundling multiple services together to generate more user value and improve retention, or cracking down on password sharing to incentivize those password borrowers to sign up for their own accounts. Lastly, with the disaggregation of content, this creates a huge opportunity for platforms like Roku to help users find content across their subscriptions in a quick, seamless, and personalized way. On Roku, we're seeing solid growth of the subscriptions category at a 14% CAGR, with outsized growth in our premium subscriptions category, or channels that can be purchased through the Roku channel. This is a testament to our Roku Pay billing system, which creates benefits for both SVOD, publishers, and subscribers. Roku Pay allows publishers to take advantage of multiple sign-up touchpoints throughout the UI, leverage better targeting data, and access tools that improve acquisition and retention. For subscribers, they're able to transact seamlessly and directly through the platform with the method of payment they have on file, getting them to stream content faster and manage their subscriptions all in one place. And we're seeing Roku Pay's success in the results. According to Antenna, Roku has sold more direct-to-consumer subscriptions than Google and Fire combined in the US, with 27% of the market. It's not exactly an apples-to-apples comparison with Apple, pun intended, given their share includes their entire iOS ecosystem, and we're strictly focused on CTV. And when we look specifically at ad-supported subscriptions, which have the potential to generate higher ARPU, Roku's share grows to 35%. So Roku can really help partners who want to maximize the opportunity with ad-supported subscriptions. But roughly 4 in 10 subscribers are still opting to go ad-free, and we can help there too. Given our leading scale with 83 million streaming households, the only way advertisers can reach these users is through Roku, since we're the lead-in to all of TV. We're continuing to invest in our platform and innovate, especially within our home screen. And our goal here is to delight consumers and help improve content discovery while creating value for our advertising partners as well. We've partnered with several major sports leagues and content partners to launch curated, sponsored experiences like our MLB Zone or the Olympic Zone. These are just a couple recent examples that we're especially proud of, but there are many other features and opportunities to leverage in order to grow your audiences, which you'll hear more about later today in the breakouts. So thanks again for joining us, and please enjoy the rest of the sessions. We're so grateful for all of the work that you put in to make Roku the best streaming platform for our shared users. Thanks again.
Hi everyone, my name is Tom Charles and I'm the Senior Product Manager of Roku's Developer Portal. Today, I'm excited to provide several product updates about the Developer Portal and some additional features forthcoming to the developer platform. Specifically, there are a few different areas of improvement I want to talk about today, including new features around channel management, the Roku Search Console, user roles and permissions, our Beta OS program for developers, the Dev Portal APIs, and Roku Pay enhancements. First, let's talk about the channel management features. As you may have seen last month, we recently added a capability to the channel publishing UI within the developer portal that allows developers to revert a channel back to the previously published channel version in a self-service manner, empowering developers to quickly get back on a stable build if a critical issue is detected following an app update. Today, this feature is only available to apps that go through the self-service publishing flow, but we intend to make it available to all partners in the coming months. In fact, with the introduction of the channel rollback feature, I'm excited to announce that as of today, we are removing restrictions around weekend and evening publishing for app updates. Developers are now able to schedule their apps to be published any time of the day, any time of the week, so long as the app is scheduled for publishing at least one full business day before the scheduled time for publishing. Partner success and partner management will still only be available during standard business hours, so developers will be responsible for their own situation management should issues arise following an app update, and should take advantage of the rollback capability if a critical issue is detected. At this time, we will still be enforcing our standard holiday publishing blackout exceptions, though those restrictions may also be removed or reduced in the future. Additionally, we will soon be updating the developer portal to read the channel version from the channel packages manifest file and reflect that same version in the channel publishing UI. This will ensure consistency between the channel version selected when uploading a channel package and the actual version and build numbers declared in the manifest. With the introduction of the channel rollback capability, we hope that this channel version update removes any uncertainty for developers as to which app version is currently in production. Finally, we recently added a new channel stability report to the list of channel analytic reports available in the developer portal. This new report offers a summary of bright script crashes and memory-related app closures per device per channel. While bright script crash reports have been available through the developer portal for years, the introduction of an aggregate memory-related app closures should help developers identify which platforms will be most impactful for testing and focusing any memory optimization efforts. Next, let's talk about the Roku Search Console. Last year, we introduced a new section within the developer portal where developers could submit search feeds, download feed ingestion reports, and review the real-time statuses and content ingestion rates of their published search feeds. Since then, we've added a few new features to the Search Console that I'd like to discuss now. First, we've added an enhanced visualization for your search ingestion reports, which groups reports by severity level and then orders them according to their tally. This report visualization provides developers a quick glance at the most pervasive issues within their search feeds and should help identify the most impactful issues to resolve. Secondly, we have added a new allotment of beta channels that can be created solely for testing deep linking implementation within Roku Search. These beta channels are automatically generated in a developer's account when they submit a new feed for Roku Search. And they have all the same restrictions as a normal beta channel, except they do not count toward the developer's default 10 beta channel max limit. Rather, these search-related beta channels have a separate allotment, and a developer account may have a maximum of 4 such channels at a time. Today, these search-related beta channels are only generated when submitting a content feed for a channel that is not yet live in Roku Search, but we look to provide a workflow in the near future that will allow developers to submit new content feeds for channels already live in Search, such as if they want to upgrade their feeds from the legacy XML format to our JSON format. Finally, we will soon be adding support within the Search Console for developers to provide basic authentication credentials for their search feeds. Specifically, developers will be able to provide a username and password to access their search feeds. Moving on, I'd like to quickly talk about some new user roles and permissions coming to the developer portal. First, we will soon be adding a new payout admin role, which will provide users the permissions to manage an account's payout information and access any payout reporting added to the portal in the future. This role is designed for financial administrators within an organization who likely only ever need to visit the developer portal to view or manage sensitive information such as banking details and revenue reports without needing to grant them the highest level admin permission. Secondly, we've recently added support for a new content ops role for accounts with access to our TRC partner portal. Today, the TRC portal is considered a beta product and is only available to partners, and so this role will only appear for partners who distribute content through the Roku channel and who have been granted access to the TRC portal. However, we intend to extend the number of partners accessing the portal in early 2025 as we add more self-service capabilities, and we hope the introduction of the focused content ops role will help simplify the onboarding process for new users accessing the Roku Launchpad for the first time. Up next, I'm excited to make 2 announcements pertaining to our Developer Beta OS program today. First, we are once again opening our Beta Developer program up to the public. Developers can now enroll in this program through CenterCode, which will ensure they are able to receive the latest build updates for the Roku OS and receive communications from Roku pertaining to developer release notes and build updates. By enrolling in the developer program, developers will have the opportunity both to regression test their channels against the forthcoming OS updates and get a head start on integrating new OS features and SDK enhancements into their channels. Secondly, we have added a new OS feature that allows developers participating in the beta program the ability to revert their devices from the beta OS back to the production build in a self-service manner. Historically, this capability has required Roku's involvement, which in turn created bottlenecks for developers. By extending this capability to developers, we hope to minimize delays for dev and QA teams as they switch between tasks requiring access to the 2 different environments. Lastly, I'd like to provide quick updates on our developer portal APIs and some enhancements to the Roku Pay services. At last year's Developer Summit, we announced a new web API allowing developers to publish updates to their beta channels without visiting the dev portal UI. While this API is still in an early adopter phase, I did want to call attention that this is still a focus area for us and that we hope to not only make this API more broadly available in 2025, but also introduce additional APIs for the portal as well. As for Roku Pay, in 2024, we rolled out enhanced subscription recovery, which leverages Roku's machine learning to optimize the recovery rate for subscriptions being passively canceled and has shown a nearly 50% reduction in passive cancellation rates. We also added support for JWT authenticated push notifications this year. To learn more about both of these features, tune into the Roku Pay session later in the summit. So that concludes my updates for today, and I hope you're as excited about these updates as we are.
Thank you for joining us for our 8th Annual Developer Summit. I'm Nicole Summerall, Developer Advocate here at Roku, and I'm excited to share with you an exclusive look at a new feature coming soon to the Roku platform called MultiView. We've partnered with Fubo to show you a demo of MultiView in action. The MultiView feature will support up to 4 streams on our new Roku Ultra device that will be available for sale at select retailers in the near future, and up to 2 streams on other Roku devices currently on the market. We'll share more technical details about the MultiView feature in our upcoming Scene Graph panel later in our Developer Summit, so stay tuned to learn more about MultiView on Roku.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Brian Pinkerton, SVP of Advanced Development here at Roku, and it's a pleasure to be here with you today to discuss the engineering updates at Roku. We've had a remarkable year of innovation, and I'm excited to share our progress and our vision with you. As we reflect on the past year, it's clear we've made significant strides in empowering our developer community. We've introduced several powerful tools and features designed to enhance your ability to create, optimize, and grow your channels. Let's review some of those key highlights. In April, we launched a huge improvement with Roku Resource Monitor 3.0. This update now tracks memory allocated for BrightScript objects in your channel, providing crucial insights for performance optimization. We also introduced an enhanced search feed validator, which offers real-time validation of your search feed's compliance with Roku's schema. This tool provides detailed reports of errors and warnings, streamlining the process of preparing your channel for Roku's search functionality. June saw the release of our Channel Stability Report. This tool analyzes your channel's performance across all Roku device models, tracking bright script crashes and memory closures. It's particularly valuable during OS updates to ensure consistent performance. We've also streamlined our search integration testing process. Beta channels for search feed testing are now automatically created in your Roku Developer account, significantly speeding up the testing process. In the realm of monetization, we've enhanced our subscription recovery feature. We've added a test API and a self-serve UI in the developer dashboard to help recover payments and reduce passive cancellations when subscription auto-renewals fail. Our analytics and sales reports have also seen improvements, with enhanced user experience in the developer dashboard and new tabbed navigation for both analytics and Roku Pay sales reports. Lastly, we've introduced new ECP commands, including exit app and query channel state for testing instant resume, and query/app object counts to help with memory and CPU usage analysis. Looking to the immediate future, I'm pleased to announce some features in our Roku OS 14.0 release. We're introducing new scene graph features to give you more control over text display in your channels. This includes a new monospace label node for creating evenly spaced text and an enhanced label-based node for better rendering of numerical data. OS 14.0 also includes optimizations that will enhance the overall performance of media playback across Roku devices, ensuring a smoother experience for your users. Additionally, we've broadened our platform support for industry standards covering content metadata. This expansion will facilitate easier integration with management of diverse content libraries within your channels. As we look to the future, our vision remains focused on empowering you with cutting-edge tools and technologies. Here are the key aspects of our forward-looking strategy. First, we're investing in next-generation technologies, including AI and machine learning capabilities, new video codecs, and tools to support emerging display technologies. Second, we're committed to streamlining the development process by enhancing our SDKs and APIs, expanding our automated testing and debugging tools, and improving our documentation and learning resources. Third, we're prioritizing performance and user experience by optimizing our OS for faster channel launch times and smoother navigation, and enhancing our analytics tools for deeper insights into user behavior and channel performance. And fourth, we're enhancing Roku Pay to provide you with better monetization options, including new subscription models, more flexible transaction APIs, and improved analytics for revenue performance. As we move forward, your feedback and ideas will continue to shape our platform. We encourage you to engage with us, share your thoughts, and help us build the future of streaming together. And it's especially important right now at this pivotal time in our industry. We look forward to seeing the incredible experiences you'll create with these new tools and capabilities. Thank you for your continued passion and creativity.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Preston Smalley, and I lead our viewer product team that includes our home screen that reaches 120 million people here in the US. And I'm with...
Hi everyone, I'm Neela Galamp, and I lead Discovery Product here at Roku.
Neela and I are thrilled to be with you here today to share some exciting updates we're bringing to the Roku platform. At Roku, our mission has always been simple: to make the streaming experience as effortless and enjoyable as possible for our users. Today, we will walk you through some new features that will transform how users discover, engage with, and watch content on Roku, and how these changes create opportunities for you, our developers. Let's start with where it all begins, the home screen. We've made it smarter and more personalized than ever. Earlier this year, we rolled out a recommendations content row on the home screen, helping users find more great entertainment from across the platform that's personalized to them. We're also streamlining inputs on TVs. For users that don't use inputs very often, they'll automatically move to the bottom of the app grid, while streaming apps that they do use more often will float to the top. We've introduced curated destinations, also known as zones, to simplify browsing and allow for streamers to immerse themselves in specific genres of content. Some examples include our all things food and home hubs, the live TV zone, and more. As sports viewing has continued to shift to streaming, we've ramped up our efforts in this space expanding the sports zone we launched 2 years ago that you can find right there in the home screen menu. This year alone, we launched an NBA zone, an NBA Fast channel, secured the rights for MLB Sunday leadoff games, and rolled out an all-new Roku Sports channel, a 24/7 free channel featuring sports programming. Our home screen also features new shortcuts like Continue Watching, Recent Channels, and Save List, which will help users quickly access their favorite content with ease. The result for users? Less scrolling, more watching. In this smarter home screen environment, your metadata is your best tool for visibility. The more accurate and detailed your tags, the better our system can showcase your content to the right users at the right time, leading to higher engagement with your apps.
We're expanding our kids and family zone to the home screen, creating a revamped destination that brings together content from top streaming apps across the platform, including several major providers of children's entertainment. This zone will feature over 73,000 titles organized by age, genre, and series. Users can access it through Roku Voice, Roku Search, What to Watch, or right on our home screen. For developers, this means a new, highly visible area for your family-friendly content. If you're not already in this space, please consider developing content for this growing segment. For those who are, please ensure your content is properly tagged to be included in this zone. We're rolling out like and dislike buttons throughout our platform, empowering users to quickly express their opinions on the content that they're viewing. With just a click, viewers can show their enthusiasm or disapproval for any video. This direct feedback not only helps us refine our content recommendations, but also ensures that the more a user engages, the more personalized and relevant their suggested videos become. To take full advantage of this recommendation system, you'll need to integrate rich metadata when using our search feed within your apps. This means tagging your content with detailed information, genres, actors, directors, themes, you name it. The more comprehensive your metadata, the better our system can understand and recommend your content. We're expanding voice command capabilities to include device settings. Users can now say things like, "Hey Roku, change
powerful, high-performance streaming devices." You want to push the boundaries of what's possible in streaming, and we want to give you the tools to do just that. So without further ado, I have something truly exciting to share with you. For the first time ever, here at our Developer Summit, we're unveiling a brand new product. I'm thrilled to introduce you to our next generation Roku Ultra plus Voice Remote Pro bundle.
Our streaming devices are made just for you. They're designed to get you to your favorite shows and movies quickly and easily, while also helping you find new and exciting content every day. Roku Ultra was our first premium device offering a top-of-the-line streaming journey for viewers from start to finish. With each iteration of this device, we've continued to innovate and introduce new features and have taken features we know our customers love to the next level. The Roku Ultra represents the pinnacle of Roku streaming capabilities, offering users and developers an unparalleled experience. Let me walk you through what makes our ultimate streaming player just so special. First, let's talk about performance. At the core of the new Roku Ultra is the quad-core processor that enables even faster navigation than the previous version, and now offers even quicker app launches. With our latest technology, Roku Ultra can now anticipate which app you're going to open next and tease it up for our snappiest app loading to date. The 2024 Roku Ultra is blazing fast with a CPU that's 40% faster than its predecessor. But speed is just the beginning. Roku Ultra is equipped with cutting-edge connectivity, Wi-Fi 6 with our longest range yet, or Ethernet port for rock-solid connections, Bluetooth 5.2 for seamless peripheral integration, and a USB 3.0 Type-A port for expanded capabilities. On the audio-visual front, Roku Ultra supports Dolby Vision, HDR10+, HDR, HLG, and Dolby Atmos, ensuring that content looks and sounds better than ever before. For developers, let's highlight some key additions that open exciting new possibilities for development. Edge processing. Roku Ultra includes an embedded NPU, or neural processing unit. This opens doors for emerging use cases like on-device voice processing and live camera image processing. With a low latency media architecture and Bluetooth connectivity for game controllers, Roku Ultra is prepared for the future of cloud gaming services and on-device gaming. Bundled with our best voice remote yet, the Voice Remote Pro includes highly requested features such as backlit buttons, a USB-C rechargeable battery, and 2 new buttons, Quick Launch and Guide. This remote also features customer favorites such as the Lost Remote Finder, hands-free voice remote commands, and more. Roku Ultra also integrates seamlessly with our smart home products. Users can simply click into the smart home app on your TV to see all your camera feeds, set the mood in their home with Roku light strips and bulbs, and so much more. Roku Ultra's lightning-fast performance, seamless navigation, stunning visuals, and new remote make it the top choice for customers looking for the ultimate streaming experience. I'm excited to announce that Roku Ultra is launching today, September 24th, 2024, in the United States and Canada, with a suggested retail price of $99. As we move through the Developer Summit, we'll explore more ways you can use Roku Ultra's capabilities in your applications. We can't wait to see what you'll create with this powerful new device.
And enjoy the rest of our Developer Summit.